took me almost 25 minutes to unscrew these bolts, and some of them needed to be cut in half because they're so rusty, and it takes almost, I think, half an hour to put it all back together with new bolts and nuts. But I removed these brackets are from each side of the battery pack. I removed these. You see everything laying around, but before we can open this battery pack, we have to remove these 4 bolts. They are covered with plastic caps. You see yellow and blue dots painted on top of these caps. Let's see, I need to have thin pliers, or you can use a screwdriver also, but don't lose these caps. There's 4 bolts under these caps. One, 2, 3, 4. Now I remove these 4 bolts, and now it's time to lift this up. Actually, it's better to lift this with together 2 people, because both ends of this cover there are some slots. You see this little slot with these notches. They have to go inside this. Remember, if you put this cap, this cover back, yeah. So, welcome to the inside of the Mitsubishi i-MiEV battery. So, I used a marker to mark these individual cell blocks. As you can see, CMO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and 12. I also marked the cell markings A, B, C, D, and here also A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and they all start from this center of the battery pack. A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, and so on. And in front of the car, these CMO packs also start the alphabetical lettering from the center of the car, A, B, C. For me, it's a mission to remove these 2 blocks. I have 2 cells what are a lot worn out and weak cells. It's like 9E. You can see I marked it. It's this cell I need to replace, and 10C, this one, ABC, the 3rd one on the top. But to remove this, you need to remove the whole 8-pack of these cells. It's not very difficult actually. First you have to remove this one, and now remove these wirings, and later don't forget to plug them and you need to remove these bolts and these nuts, both of these cell backs. But it's a little bit difficult to open them, to take them away, because they're very tight and you have to bend these brackets a little bit more, like here, and you have to open these also. I show you. These are battery terminals. You have to unscrew this and the next one also, and later you have to bend these terminals a little bit to remove them from the battery. Unscrew these plastic screws. Open the battery terminal. It's 12mm wrench. You can see it already moves. So let's just open that up. Lift this side up and pull, but you have to be careful with these terminals. You need to bend them a little bit. Okay, we got one. you cannot mix them. If you take this battery pack from the position 10, you have to put it back together, to position 10, because these electronic ports, CMUs, they have addresses, location IDs, and otherwise the battery management unit cannot recognize where and which cell has which voltage if you mix them. And then ninth one. I already opened this one, actually. I forgot to push the record button, but I will show you how to open this. First, you have to remove these bridges on the battery cells. Use 12mm wrench. Remove all this. We needed to remove this battery cell, replace it. If you removed these bridges, then next you have to remove little screws from the CMU board. Be very careful, because under these screws there are pins for measuring the voltage of this each cell, and also there is a temperature sensor, and you must not break them. Be very careful to open these. If you remove these screws and nuts, then you have to remove this plastic bracket which holds the CMU board. For this case, you have to use a very sharp knife to cut between this bracket, this plastic cylindrical parts you can see over the top. These are the parts, these are the positions you have to cut all around, and then just easily remove this CMU board. And now actually this is already a new cell. The other one is here, which I took away, but this is new, and this is charged exact the same voltage. What are the others? Yesterday I checked the voltage with the diagnostic tool, and I used the charger what they use in laboratories for a voltage, for a power sources. Yes, you can regulate the voltage and amperes also. And you can see this replacement cell has this exact same voltage as old ones. Now now easiest part is just put all these things back together in reverse order, like you took them off. You can use a little bit glue to put this back together, and be very careful to put these screws back, because if you touch, you can see these parts where the screws go through, they are a little bit loose. Be careful. Just in case, check the voltage for the whole battery pack. You have to use right function of the multimeter. You can see 32.7 volts. I just checked the other packs are also the same voltage. Why it is good to check this? Because maybe you are so excited that you can change the cells for yourself and accidentally put this one cell you replaced wrong position, not plus minus. Maybe you connected two pluses. But if you did this, then you can be sure that you have to replace the CMU board, because of the voltage sensor, they won't get any right information after you mix the plus and minus. So this one is good. Now I will put it back together.